we discussed some important aspects of phraseological units, and now it would be interesting to look at them from a different angle. How are all these treasures of the language approached by the linguistic science? They must be sorted out and arranged in certain classes which possess identical characteristics. But which characteristics should be chosen as the main criteria for such a classification system? The structural, the semantic, those of degree of stability, of origin, or which? There exist a considerable number of different classification systems devised by different scholars and based on different principles. The traditional and the oldest principle for classifying phraseological units is based on their original content and might be alluded to as semantic, although the term is not universally accepted. The approach is widely used in numerous English and American guides to idiom books and phrase books. And now let us deal with some idioms which are based on semantic classification. Body part idioms. If you're feeling nervous, you might say you have butterflies in your stomach. If something costs a lot, it costs an arm and a leg. If someone does not dance well or is clumsy, they have 2 left feet. If something is very near you and you're close to finding it, it is right under your nose. If you need to hurry up, someone might tell you to shake a leg. If someone wants you to be quiet, they may tell you to zip your lip. If someone needs help, you can give them a hand. If something is teasing you, they are pulling your leg. If you want someone to know that you're listening carefully, you can say that you're all ears. If someone is not very good at something, they are all thumbs. If someone blabs or talks too much, they have a big mouth. If something is very expensive, you might have to pay through the nose. If something is bothering you and you need to tell someone, you need to get it off your chest. If you took too much food than you could eat, maybe your eyes were bigger than your stomach. If you cannot quite think of a word, but almost get it, that word is on the tip of your tongue. If you're getting nervous about doing something, you're getting cold feet. If something is really bothering you, you might say to them, get off back. If something really annoys you, they get on your nerves. If you accidentally said something that might have hurt someone else's feeling or embarrassed someone, you might have put your foot in your mouth. If someone wants you to think hard about something, they may tell you to use your head. If you need to be careful of what you say, you will need to watch your mouth. If you think of something quickly, you think of it off the top of your head. If someone is crying but the tears are not real, they are crying crocodile tears. If someone is really good at playing cards, they might be called a card shark. If you give away a secret or a surprise, you let the cat out of the bag. If someone is being difficult to teach or doesn't want to do things differently, you might say that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. If someone does not want you to get too excited about something, they might tell you, don't have a cow. If you need to be brave or bold about something, you need to take the bull by the horns. If something is harmless, you can say that it would not hurt a fly, or it would not hurt a flea. If someone told you something directly and you did not hear it from someone else, it came straight from the horse's mouth. If you want to save time and get two things done at the same time, you can kill two birds with one stone. If someone is afraid of something, they might be called a scared cat. If you are in trouble, you're in the dog house. If you are very hungry, you might say that you are so hungry you could eat a horse. If you eat too much, someone might say that you pigged. If it's raining hard, you can say it's raining cats and dogs. If you stop something suddenly, you stop cold turkey. If someone is not really that young anymore, you can say that they have a frog in their throat. If you don't want to tell someone where you heard information from, you can say that a little bird told you. If someone does not see well, they might say that they are as blind as a bat. And now color idioms. If you are embarrassed, you might turn as red as beet. If someone is really scared, they might look as white as ghost. If you want to treat someone very nicely, you roll out the red carpet. If someone approves or okays what you can do, they give you the green light. If you tell something that is not true and won't hurt anyone, you tell a white lie. If you are jealous of something or somebody, you're green. If something does not happen very often, it happens once in a blue moon. If someone feels like they don't belong to a group, they feel like a black sheep. If something looks better than someone else is doing, they might say that the grass is always greener on the other side. If you are feeling sad, you are feeling blue. If someone is born rich, you can say that they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. If you are good at growing, you have a green thumb. If something really pleases you, you're tickled pink.